It's been a rough amateur, definitely a rough amateur, career for you so far. And you've changed gyms up from Vanderlei's over here to Extreme Couture. How's your mindset coming into this fight? Do you feel like you're a little bit more focused?
I'm definitely more focused. I think my attitude has changed. My mindset has changed. I just feel different going into this fight. I'm finally fighting at 125, which I'm stoked about. I'm not fighting these monstrous girls at 135 because I felt a lot smaller than them. So I'm a lot more focused and ready to get in there.
How's the cutting going?
It's good. It's good. I'm on track. I just stress it every time I get 10 days out, and I'm like, I'm not gonna make weight. I'm not gonna make weight. I do it every time, and I always make weight. But so it's going good. I'm right on track. I'm eating good. I still feel great. So.
Well, I mean that's good. I mean, obviously, going down in weight has its advantages and disadvantages as well. So, but since you are feeling pretty good going down to 125.
Yeah, I definitely might. I had my last lowest I've ever been was 129, and I felt like I could go more. I was not dehydrated. I wasn't super. I still could take little sips here and there. I wasn't, at my will's end, making weight for that. And so I know this one it'll be hard, but I'll make it.
Now, going into this fight, I mean, obviously it's a really big fight for you over here at Tuff-n-uff again. What about your opponent? What do you know about your opponent?
I know she's 1-1 from New Mexico. That's pretty much it. I know she's from a gym called KO Club. That's about it. I know she trains with somebody named Ash. Something. She's a pro. That's about it. I don't know how she won. I don't know who she fought. I think she's like 5'3", a little bit shorter than me. That's about it. I don't know anything, but I kind of like that because I don't have any reservations. It's my game.
Now, I talked to Julian Leisbarger earlier, and they talk about the idea of weight, and she was trying to cut down to 115, and she felt that she wants to go down to 115 just because she feels that she's stronger down there as well. I mean, obviously, this is going to help you in the fact that you're going to feel a little bit stronger coming down to 125.
Yeah, I think there's no way she's going to punch nearly as hard as the people I've fought before. There's no way. So, I definitely, I know how strong I am, and knowing how strong I'm going to be at 125, I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, and obviously with Tuff-n-uff, you have to work with a little shorter rounds as well. So, and you get, I don't know if the last time you guys had a cage, but yeah. This is a cage match and all that as well. But obviously you have a kind of different game plan coming into this fight versus maybe going up to Utah and fighting up there as well. So, how has it been to kind of go with shorter rounds like that?
For me, it's a little frustrating. I like the longer rounds because I think I do better with the, in the latter rounds because for some reason it takes me a minute to click that I'm in a fight. But it just means that I know my cardio is going to be through the roof. I'm going to feel great, and I can go hard the whole fight. I feel like I'm like, wow, it's only 2 minutes. I'm not holding anything back.
Yeah, and training teams over again to Extreme Couture, you got a lot of stuff in-house as well. I mean, how much is that more or less a great peace of mind for you, to be a part of Extreme Couture and have the resources that you need to be successful in this business?
It feels great. It's a blessing just to have all this. I mean, we have physical therapy on site. We have amazing coaches who, take all the time in the world out for you. It's just such a blessing to be here. I'm like, the fact that I'm part of their team it's great. Like, I don't know what else to say about it, but it's amazing.
Did you pick up any sponsors coming up?
I didn't. This fight, I'm just focused on fighting. I haven't been doing any of the, I'm bad at that. I've just been worried about my training and making my weight and being as healthy as can be for this fight. So. Yeah,
well, at 125, hopefully that'll help you out a lot when it comes to your record because, like I said, obviously you've been kind of unabashed with a lot of bigger fighters. So, and that's,
but it's okay because it all goes away when I turn pro. So
yeah,
it's okay.
yeah, exactly. And I mean, this is all obviously with your past losses, you've learned a lot.
Oh yes, I think I've learned so much, and even though I've taken some of those losses, I don't regret taking any of those fights. You know, some people are like, well, why'd you take that fight? You knew she was bigger. You take a fight on a week notice against somebody who's, you know, 5-1. I'm like, I don't care. I learned a lot, and it's experience the way I look at it. You know.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, you know, with the move, I mean, obviously your striking's probably gotten a lot better than it was before.
I would say everything's gotten a lot better. I do a lot more. I think it was just a good change. I mean, there's nothing against Mandalay Gym. I love that place. I love everybody there. But I feel like I just have better team to work with. As far as, you know, an actual team setting, I couldn't train with the team at Vanderlei's. They all train in the morning. I train at night. Well, here they all train at night, so I have an abundance of guys and girls, and a lot of them who are my size. So I have an amazing group to work with, make me better.
Well, one last question. We talked a little bit earlier off camera about the idea of, you know, how you got started. And a lot of times you said you got started because you wanted to start losing weight. And I mean, looking at you now, you're going down to 125 pounds. And what you said you were at what, 200?
I was like 200 pounds, yeah.
So I mean, that's 75 pounds.
It's a lot. I remember when I first started doing Muay Thai, I want to fight at 155 was my goal, to fight at 155. And I used to be like, oh, I'd never ever be able to fight at even 145. And then next thing you know, I was fighting 135, and now 125. I never thought it was possible, but you know, here I am and doing it. So.
Anything else you want to add? Anybody you want to thank?
I just want to thank my whole team, my coaches Dennis, Kui, Tim, Neil, everybody here at Extreme Couture. Everybody's amazing. My teammates, my family who never need support. And yeah, that's about it. Okay. And thank you, of course.
Well, thanks.